Hola, my name is Liliana Sanchez. I'm a freshman at Quetzalcoatl College High School. I am 14 years old and I was born in Houston, Texas, August 15th of 1996. I'm 100% Mexican, both from my mom and dad's side. My mom was born in a place called Querétaro, Mexico, and my dad was born somewhere else in Mexico. I really don't know much about my dad, so I can't really say. My stepdad, though, he was born in the state of Montana, so he is part Indian. My mom and stepdad met when I was 5 and had my little brother when I was 6. So now he is part Mexican and part Indian. Throughout my elementary school years, I stayed in one place till I finished 5th grade when I was 10. And my dad decided to move us to Montana. So I started 6th grade there. I was the only Mexican in that school and in that state, so I felt pretty unique. But things started to get rough at home, so we decided to move back to Houston. Not where I was before, but still in Houston, which was a place called Spring. I continued the rest of 6th grade there and went to Alpha 7th. And that's when my dad got a job offering out here in Humboldt, which is a little town outside of Houston. So once again, I continued school the rest of 7th all the way through 8th, which now takes me to Quest, where I am now. So in 4 years, I went to a whole new state and 3 different schools. For what I wanted to major in, I'm not really sure. But in my group of friends, I'm usually the ones that come to advice and help. And I really feel good when I know that I helped them. So I was thinking of being a psychologist or something around that field. For my college or university, I was thinking of a college in state. So it would be like Texas University or the University of Houston. But I'm sure that will change later on in my life. I don't travel to a lot of places, but I just travel there a lot. Like when I was 3 years old, I went to Mexico, but I really don't remember much about that trip. When I was 8 though, we went back, and it turns out that when I was 3, I left my first baby doll over there. So for 5 years, that baby doll was over there. And when I went over there, I got it back. Later on during the trip, me and my little 2-year brother had gotten sick, so it kind of ruined the whole vacation for us. Eventually we got better, but we only got to enjoy 2 more days, or a couple of more days during that trip. And like I said before, I went to Montana. We drove across the country to get there, so it was Oklahoma, Kansas, Colorado, and Wyoming. It was fun getting there, getting lost, staying at hotels, and visiting the pretty parks. Other places that I've gone to are cities in Texas, which is Corpus Christi, San Antonio, Dallas, and Austin. An activity that I think almost every girl in the country has done was join the Girl Scouts. It was actually pretty fun. We got to do trips and sell cookies. Yay! But after a year, I quit because the group stopped doing fun activities. So that is my life story. Never really staying in one place, always moving around. And while I was writing this speech, I actually realized that that could be a quote for me. Never stay in one place. Always look forward or move forward and never look back. And I know my life's been kind of crazy, and I'm sure everyone else's too. But I realized that I've said that a lot in many different ways. So it's not just a quote to describe part of my life, but also what I feel. So in the end, that is the story of